Josh Emmett didn't hold back, calling out Max Holloway after his brutal knockout win against Bryce Mitchell. Holloway is known as the toughest test in the featherweight division on the path to a title shot, but Emmett is eager and prepared to take on that challenge. Here is what he said. Besides Volkanovski, I think Max Holloway is one of the best featherweights of all time. But Max has beat everybody. The only person who has his number is Volkanovski, so he's the #1 contender. He's cleared out pretty much everyone in the division and fought everyone but myself. It would be an honor to fight him, and that's a sure shot to the title. Going in and beating him, there's nothing left but to fight for the title. The prospect of a fight between Josh Emmett and Max Holloway has definitely caught the attention of MMA fans. It would be an absolute war if these two power strikers entered the octagon. Daniel Cormier didn't see much improvement from Paddy Pimblett in his fight against Tony Ferguson. Although Cormier acknowledged Paddy's effort, he was somewhat disappointed not to see Paddy showing more improvement. Here is what he said. Paddy Pimblett fought really well in the first round and he did a good job with his grappling. But I just don't know. He told us that he had made all these improvements in the striking and he was gonna keep his chin down as he approached the striking. It just looked the same. It was a decision victory against Tony Ferguson, who lately has not been able to get to the final bell inside his fights. Granted, he was fighting Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje and Nate Diaz. He was fighting killers. But I just did not. I don't know. I don't think Paddy fought bad, but I think that he needed to do a little more. Alexander Volkanovski hasn't seen anything at the elite level from Ilia Topuria. With their fight scheduled for February 17th, Volkanovski believes that Topuria doesn't stand apart from the opponents he has already defeated, and he expects the result to be similar to his past wins. Here is what he said. He needs to do something February to show elite level. Because right now, I haven't seen it. That doesn't mean he's not elite. But there's gonna be levels where you need to be more than just fundamentally sound. If he thinks he's gonna be able to out-wrestle me, with what I've seen, he needs to show more than what he's done, a lot more. Submission-wise, a lot more. I haven't seen him do anything more special than any other of the guys I've faced. That doesn't mean he's not that good, but he needs to show me that. With the striking, again, durable, powerful dude, very fundamentally sound. But again, it's so much more than that. I'll leave it at that. Volkanovski made it clear that he believes he's on a different level compared to Topuria. Time will tell whether his assessment is accurate or Topuria is gonna be the first fighter to beat Volkanovski in the featherweight division. Fans blasted Israel Adesanya for sharing an edited video of him knocking out Alex Pereira. Fans are upset because Adesanya keeps talking about Pereira, despite having only one win against him with a total record of 3-1. Here are some community reactions to Adesanya's actions. Ever since Israel Adesanya has done this interview, he indeed has become the guy he said Alex Pereira would be. While Alex is a two-division UFC and Glory champion and at the pinnacle of his fighting career, Israel is continuing to be the man he said he wouldn't be, a man who's retired, a man who goes against his own word. The fall-off is very sad to see. Izzy, now you will be sitting at a bar and telling people, oh, I beat this guy once, now he's double or maybe triple champ. Why are you still living in the past? The primary reason for these reactions might also stem from Adesanya not accepting Alex Pereira's call-out for the light heavyweight title. Here is what Pereira said about the situation. I called him out in the cage after the title win, and I wanted to give him the chance, and I saw he was not giving me any respect for this. He was laughing about it and making some jokes. So for me, it doesn't matter anymore. I gave him the chance. If he comes up, nice. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. I doubt if he really wants to fight me because, talking serious, he won once against me. It was his dream to win against me. He did it. So now getting into this cage again with me, he knows everything can happen, and he can lose again, so I'm really doubting if he's motivated to fight me again. Like I said, I never choose my opponents. I don't know what happens in the future, but I never choose. If he wants to fight, I welcome him in the cage. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.